Greetings everyone, this is Jeff with Honor Your Civil Rights Investigations. Today is Wednesday, June 28th, 2023. I am here in Morrow, Georgia. Standing out here near this Vietnam Veterans War Memorial. This is a Veterans Memorial out here. The City Hall is right there. And right up here is a busy intersection. There's a police officer sitting there. I'm just going to go up there and spread this message of God bless the homeless veterans. Just a few days out from 4th of July, Independence Day, and hopefully these guys will respect our right to freedom of speech, freedom of religion, and freedom of assembly on public property. Because just saying God bless homeless veterans is freedom of speech, freedom of religion, and freedom of assembly, but also the courts have ruled that panhandling is equally protected. Panhandling is just as much a civil right as any other form of free speech is. So let's see how it goes. Seems like we already got cops doing stuff around here already.
Don't do that, man. Keep moving. Hey, don't do that. Yeah. Hey, go down the other way. Oh, that wasn't nice.
Money. I don't have a problem. I'm
Okay.
Christian as the day is long, but
All
don't
right.
ask for money. The minute I see you get money, you know,
Officer, can I have some money?
Yeah, then you got to go with me.
That's what I just did.
Yeah, don't ask.
Panhandling is free speech.
Yeah, no, it's not.
Yeah, it is. Officer, I'm
We
going
have a city
to
ordinance
ask you directly
against
for some money.
No. Yeah, just go around. You're good.
Can I have some money from you?
No, you can't.
Okay.
So look, man.
Panhandling is free speech.
I'm a nice guy. Okay?
It's irrelevant whether you're a nice guy.
And we're not going to do
whether you're a
this.
nice guy or not is irrelevant.
We're not going to do this.
Whether you're a nice guy or
Okay.
not is irrelevant. It doesn't have anything to do with it.
It's not.
The law and the Constitution is what's important.
Well, what you got is you got a public space, and you're in the public space,
Yes, sir.
and you're loitering. You know, I could use that.
Yeah,
but
go ahead and
we
use
have
loitering,
panhandling,
I got you checkmate with that for peaceful assembly. Can you outlaw peaceful assembly and freedom of speech by saying that I'm loitering? Come on, man. If you want to do that,
Look, man.
roll that dice, hook me up, I'm your Huckleberry. Otherwise, leave me
Okay.
alone. Leave me alone. Go on
Yeah.
about your business. Officer
Yeah.
Thrasher, have a nice day, sir. Okay? You're free to go. put you on notice. I'm engaged in constitutionally protected activity on a traditional public forum, and there's nothing you can do about it. Unless you want to do something stupid and get yourself in a lot of trouble.
Well, no, I don't want to get
Look,
myself
I'm done.
in a lot of
I'm
trouble,
in-
but this is where I'm going with it,
Okay.
my friend. You know, and you asked me for money, so I'm going to consider us friends, okay? So this is.
I asked for money to call your bluff, okay?
Well, no, what you're trying to do is be a jerk about it.
No, you're the one
You're
being a
trying to
jerk.
be a jerk because basically we don't want panhandling. Panhandling is a state law.
Panhandling
You
is a
can't- and you-
constitutionally protected
No,
activity.
it's not.
It's freedom of speech. It is too. It's
Really? So what
the
defines
Supreme
freedom
Court.
of speech? What
Freedom of-
defines freedom of speech?
freedom of speech is freedom of speech.
So can you yell fire in a crowded
What does that have to do
theater?
with asking for a charitable appeal for funds?
Can you yell fire
No.
in a crowded theater? No, you can't.
Yeah, you can.
So there are limitations
You can,
to
but
speech.
you would get
so there
arrested
are
for it.
limitations to speech.
But there's
Just
not.
tell me. Just tell me.
There-
Are
yes,
there
there-
limitations? Okay.
All right.
So then if you are causing a breach of peace for the public,
Mhm.
we're getting close to that. So people don't want of this city. Now, I don't care what they do in 2 cities down.
See, but that's the
Maybe
thing.
they're
It
all
doesn't matter.
constitutional.
Your city can't pass a law
Oh,
outlawing the
certainly
First
they
Amendment.
can. It's called city
Your
ordinance.
city ordinance does not override the right to peaceful assembly and free speech.
Well, I think the Supreme Court's already ruled on
They
that.
have,
So,
and they've ruled that
I mean,
your
the states.
ordinances are-
So do states have power? Can we trump federal law?
No.
So
States-
the state
not when it
can't
comes
come up
to-
with a no. So the state cannot come up with something just in that state that the
state-
federal law says is
The
okay.
state cannot come up with something just in that state, just in that city, just in that county that overrides our civil
So
rights.
we can't. It's so like marriage. We can't come up with something like
The state
that?
cannot come up with something
So,
that overrides the
so,
civil rights.
so the state can't comment on marriage or abortion or anything like that.
They can all they want.
7809
They just can't. They just can't
7809.
abridge our civil rights, our civil liberties.
And so you're saying that states don't have individual power.
I'm saying that panhandling has been ruled by the federal Supreme Court, the highest court of the law and land, highest court in the
I don't
land,
think I've heard that.
that panhandling is
Really?
considered.
Can you quote me the?
It's the
Just give me the case so I can make sure. Since you're so vastly knowledgeable about this, you school me on it. Even though I've been doing it for 20 plus years.
right. So that's the other
School
problem.
me on it. I've got a copy of the Constitution right there.
The Warren
So-
Court. It's called the Warren Court. That's the
Oh, the
decision. of
warrant?
The
What
Warren,
now?
Warren, WARREN.
Warren rule. Okay.
Supreme Court in the Warren case ruled that
And what was,
panhandling is a
what
charitable
year was
appeal
that?
for funds.
What year was
It's
that?
well established. It's been 20, 30 years ago or more.
Okay.
And the states, like state of Florida, it's David Joseph Watros versus state of Florida.
Because I know where you're going with this,
Yeah.
and you're gonna lose, because this stupid video about the state law, blah blah blah. The guy was behind a wheel of a car. You have to have in the state an ID. You have to have a Georgia driver's license or a driver's license upon demand. Oh, you believe in that?
If you're driving,
No, you can't believe in that because you believe that you don't have to give me any ID or anything like
I
that.
don't have to
at
give you
all.
any ID right now.
Of course, I know, and I'm not going to ask you
But if
yet. I'm not going to ask you yet,
Yeah.
but it's coming, buddy. It's coming.
If-
So,
Well, let's cut to
what
the
you
chase.
saw about the video?
You're not getting my
What you
ID.
saw about the video?
You're not getting my
Okay,
ID.
Hold on, we'll
Well,
get
I'm
to
going to
that.
cut to the chase. You're not getting my ID.
2606. Start me another unit at the corner of Mall Road and Lake Carbon.
You're so close to me. I'm going to step away from you because you've already
Okay,
made
that's
contact
cool,
with me.
cool.
I don't want any accidental contact or anything.
No, of course.
And
We're
I
not
want to
gonna
let you
have
know
any
I'm not a
accident.
violent
Cool,
person or
dude. I'm not
anything
either.
like that.
I'm
Okay,
not.
All
I'm
right.
far from
But
violent.
I believe in standing up for my rights.
I've served this country. Desert Storm. I'm a veteran. I really enjoy this conversation. But what I want to get to is I understand that we've got an issue. Hey, the chief of police right here.
Oh, good.
Oh, perfect. Because this is the guy you're mad at. This is the guy you're mad at. No, you know that video, dude. Don't play me.
What
Don't
video?
play me. You're not going to win that either. I know you this stupid video and crap. Hey, we can't stop panhandling. Go figure.
Gentlemen, how are you?
We can't stop panhandling.
I'm engaged. Just before y'all even start, I'm gonna let you know I'm engaged in constitution protected activity, standing on a public sidewalk. Did you see me panhandling?
Yeah, you asked me for money.
Well,
didn't
that's true. Yeah.
Yeah, on video.
Yeah. Panhandling is a free speech. All right.
He
You guys-
said, roll the dice, and he'll be our huckleberry.
Yeah. Panhandling is free speech.
I don't remember. He says the warrant. I don't think I remember
The
that.
Warren Court, the federal Supreme Court has
Oh, and he
ruled.
flipped me the bird too a couple of times. That's not a personal. That's free speech. That's cool. I'm cool
So
with
is
that.
so is standing on a public sidewalk saying "God bless homeless veterans,"
Which is
especially
fine.
3 days before.
You're exactly right.
Okay, then have a nice day, guys.
But you asked him for money.
Yeah, but you asked me for money.
Well,
and I
that's
told you
free
not
speech.
to.
That's
I
free
told
speech
you.
too. If y'all look it up. The Warren Court said panhandling. Why don't y'all listen to me? Panhandling is a charitable appeal for funds. It is therefore protected free speech. The Supreme Court of the United States said that.
Well, I'm curious. What is your end goal on this?
My goal is to come out here
Do
and
you live here?
I'm not answering questions like that. I'm not answering where I'm from
Do
or
you
anything
live
like
anywhere
that.
near here?
I'm from the 70s.
This is your what?
I'm from the 70s.
I'm not talking about your era. 'Cause,
Yeah, yeah.
dude, we're all from that era.
Yeah. I'm
just
originally
saying,
from Marietta, Georgia.
Marietta, Georgia.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so why don't you want to go panhandle in Marietta?
I'm not panhandling.
Why do you come down here? Is it has something to do with the video?
So he asked you for money.
Yeah.
You ask him for
You
money. that's
did.
panhandling.
You asked for money.
right,
Everything
well,
else you're doing is
What are we
just
doing?
fine.
What are we doing now?
We're going to ask you not to stand there and ask for money. That's what we're going to
Yeah.
ask you.
Okay.
But you can stand
I'm gonna
out
put
there
you on
with your
notice
sign.
that it's my right to stand here and ask
Put
for
me on
money.
notice all you want.
Okay.
You can stand here.
And
When
if
I
I-
tell you to leave. Okay, I listen to you. Please listen to me.
If I stand here and ask for money, what's going to
I
happen?
listen to you. Will you listen to me?
Okay.
Okay, you can stand here with your sign as long as you're not blocking the egress of people on the
I
sidewalk.
agree.
Okay. You are on public sidewalk.
Yes, sir.
You're absolutely fine.
Okay.
But you can't panhandle for money.
And if I panhandle for money, what's going to
You'll
happen?
be violating city ordinance.
And what's the penalty for
There'll
that?
be a citation. You'll go to court and answer the judge.
A citation? Would I be arrested?
No, sir. I said
No?
you'll
Okay.
get a citation.
I'm panhandling then. Can I have some money? Can I have some money? I'm a panhandler. Who's the
Okay,
chief?
now
You're the
that's
chief?
point where we do have to have your ID.
Okay. If you're going to write me a citation, it's in my pocket.
Yeah, I will. I'll write
I'm
you
going to,
something.
if you're going to write me a
Yeah,
citation,
we'll
I'll
give it
challenge
that.
that.
Okay.
I'll challenge that. There you go. There's my ID.
Thank you, sir.
That's
All
because you're writing me a
That's your current
citation.
Yeah, and that's cool. And
Yeah.
have we not been cool? We've had good recourse up to this moment.
Mhm.
I mean, the right off the bat, I just said, man, hey, don't
But
do that.
you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, including the chief of police out here for freedom of speech.
Well, dude.
Well, actually, we were just driving by. If you didn't
Yeah.
see us ride by, and
I
he
heard him
called
call.
for another unit.
Yeah, I heard him call.
So we were here. This
Yeah.
is what we do. We're a small city. We take care of each other.
But once
Hey.
you get here, freedom of speech, you guys can just leave me alone.
But you were
All right,
panhandling.
I'm over
Panhandling is freedom of speech.
Okay, but you were panhandling. You're violating city ordinance.
City ordinance doesn't override the United States Constitution.
Okay, well, that's where we're at.
And
If
the
you're
city
gonna
ordinance
panhandle-
does not override
I'm not
the
going to
Supreme
argue
Court.
that. You
Okay.
can argue that in court with the judge,
All right.
which is not a problem.
All right.
But you can stand here as long as you're not blocking egress.
I'm
and
not
as
doing
long
that.
as you're not asking for money. If you're panhandling for money, you'll receive a citation, which is what you're doing now.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah, it's fine.
That's it.
I mean, that's it.
And I'll challenge that.
And
Okay.
that's your
And
right.
that's your right.
That's what
Absolutely.
you're
I agree.
100% right to go in front of the judge and challenge that.
But not your judge, the federal judge.
You can. Well, you have to go to our judge
You're
first.
stupid little judge. I already know what's going to happen with your stupid little judge.
Well, you got to go to our judge first,
Yeah.
and you can appeal that, and that's perfectly your rights.
And your
And
joke,
you go-
your little municipal court, your joke of a municipal court, your joke of a judge.
Well, I'm not going to argue that way.
Yeah.
I'm just telling you the way to do it.
Let him know I said that if you want to.
I don't
That's
get.
fine.
It doesn't matter to me what you
All right.
say. I'm just telling you the process.
All right.
You asked me how to do it, so I was trying to tell you,
Okay.
and then you talk over me. So, any other questions for me?
No, sir. We're good.
Okay, good. I'm
My name is
Captain
Jeff.
Beard.
What's your
Captain Beard.
captain? And your
Mike
chief?
Crumpler.
Mike Crumpler. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Officer Arfield?
Barfield, yes.
Okay.
Any questions for us?
No.
We're not trying to give you a hard time. It's just we have certain rules and ordinances and there's
That are
laws.
unconstitutional.
I'm not the one that does that. Okay, that's
You're the
for
one that's
Supreme Court.
enforcing it. You're the one that's enforcing it.
No, I am enforcing the laws of the state of Georgia and the city of Morrow.
Are you guys? Are you any of you guys veterans or anything like that?
I am.
Then why are you out here enforcing unconstitutional ordinances? Why aren't you honoring your oath to uphold and defend the
I am
Constitution?
holding my own.
He's going to write me a ticket
Yes, sir.
for free speech.
No, for panhandling.
Panhandling is free speech.
Okay.
Stop him from doing that.
And that's something you can argue with the judge. Okay? Any other questions?
I'm good, man.
All right.
Y'all take care.
Thank you, sir. Good luck.
Stay safe out there. All right, folks, there you have it. So, the City of Morrow Police Department did, in fact, give me a citation for panhandling. I challenged them directly to them and asked them for money themselves. So they did. I told them I was their Huckleberry, that I'd take a citation. So they obliged and gave me the citation. So the next step is to challenge it. This is an unconstitutional ordinance that they have. It violates free speech, and we're going to try and put an end to it. So stick with me. And it's also time to get out of this 98-degree heat.